How are you doing? This is B.O.B, and right now, ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned into SoundSavvy.com. Stay tuned.
Alright, you know who it is. You know what I do. It's your boy Mac from SoundSavvy.com here once again with my man B.O.B, aka Bobby Ray. What's going on?
Man, just the usual, man. You know.
Now the album is getting ready to drop. Adventures of Bobby Ray.
April 27th.
Yes.
April 27th, the day that I've been waiting for 21 years.
Yes. All your music will be in stores. Now I looked at the album cover because actually I got a copy of it so I can review it, and I gotta say I love the album first of all. Now, like, what inspired the design on the cover? Because that's kind of dope.
I sat down with What's Good. He's the guy that shot the album, and I wanted to create a mixture between like Dragon Ball Z, Matrix, Avatar, just, you know, all of my favorite type of sci-fi and action. And
I found out you're an Avatar fan. What you know about Aang?
Tattoos and all. But
cool.
But basically, it's kind of like I feel like it depicts the adventures without making it like comic booky and not, you know what I mean?
Not like cheesy and stuff.
Yeah, not like cheesy comic booky. So, you know, that was really the challenge. We didn't know how we were gonna pull it off. You know how we were gonna pull it off. So yeah, it came out good though.
Cool. Yeah, it did. Now look, I gotta ask this: how does it feel right now to have the #1 song in the U.S.? Nothing on You has went to the top of the Billboard charts.
I don't think it's sunk in yet
because
it happens so fast. It's just like
yeah.
And you know, you go through so much as an artist. You go through so much to get to a point of even getting your song on the radio.
Yeah.
And for it to just skyrocket to #1, it's just, you know, you gotta like soak it in and really understand what's going on.
Yeah. So how would it feel for you, like, to go from #1 to like Grammy nods and stuff like that? Like, how would that feel?
No, I'm just
and the angelic chorus sang.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I definitely have an expectation for myself to do great. I'm not the type of person to make excuses for doing bad. So it's just crazy because I like to be the underdog. It's a weird type of mental thing. But being an underdog is something that I like the challenge of trying to succeed at something.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when I was in high school, you know, it was when I was trying to make it. You know, when I was passing out CDs, people throw the CDs away, rip up the flyers, throw them on the ground. I'll get booed off stage. People, you know, anything, you name it. And so that was like I felt like Eminem in 8 Mile. Just pump it. These weak, all sweaty, pumping it on sweater already.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I felt. And so just being in that position is something that
gives you something to prove.
Yeah, gives you something to do. Yeah.
Definitely. Now, speaking of Eminem, you got to collab with him on the album, Airplanes, and that's blowing up. That song is amazing. Like, how did that come about, that collaboration with Eminem?
Basically, the collab with him. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all want to edit this?
Yeah.
Watch this beat on YouTube now. Basically, the collab with him, Paul Rosenberg playing him a lot of my music, and eventually he wanted to get in the studio with me, so we got in the studio and worked a lot on just really crafting the music together, and it came out. Honestly, I didn't know what was gonna come out. I think my main thing was just the fact that I got to work with him and kind of pick his brain and soak it up.
Yeah.
was crazy. So when we came up with Airplanes, you know, we didn't know how it was gonna fly over, and you know, it's kind of like timing. It's the timing of it all, because if Nothing On You would have came out last year, it wouldn't have been the same thing. It wouldn't have been, you know, it's all about the building, creating a movement and a following. So eventually, we kind of we figured out what would be the best song to use, which was Airplanes.
Airplanes, yeah, with Hayley from Paramore too.
Yes.
Are you a Paramore fan?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I gotta wear one on now. Whoa, it was never my intention to brag.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Then look, your album as a whole has like a real hip hop alternative feel to it. Does it ever bother you being labeled either one, hip hop or alternative?
I feel like it's like there's definitely this alternative scene of hip hop emerging, like on all aspects of it. But it doesn't. I don't feel like it doesn't matter what they label me, because I feel like the fans speak for themselves. You know, and the numbers and the stats, it crosses over beyond just hip hop. So
yeah,
you know,
cool. So as far as songs on the album, like, you have a particular favorite one that you want to put, or what's the next single?
No, I don't have to be political in this interview.
No, the last one I ain't get a lot of answers. I don't think you could talk about a lot back then.
Yeah. Back then I was like, can't say a lot about that.
Yeah.
Keep it a secret. My favorite song off the album, man, I don't know. It's hard because they're all so different.
I like Magic.
Magic is
so different, but I love it.
Magic is like, if you're trying to go to the gym and work out,
yeah,
you play Magic.
Yeah.
That's actually going to be one of the singles, but I feel like the whole album could be a single. Like, you know what I mean? Each one in different worlds, so kind of brush on.
So is Airplanes going to be the next single?
Yes, Airplanes is the next single that the label is pushing.
Cool. So what's up next for you, man? I know you've been doing a lot of appearances. You did Ellen, you did Rip the Runway, you did MTV Spring Break, Acapulco. I saw the pictures. So what's up next?
Man, what is up next? I don't know, man. Like,
just more shows.
Yeah, exactly. More shows.
How's the tour going for you?
The tour is going awesome. As you can hear,
Lupe is up there tearing it down.
It's every night it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Jimmy Kimmel, Wendy Williams.
Wendy.
I'm going on Wendy
you ready
Williams.
for her?
Jimmy Kimmel. I'm just performing on Wendy Williams, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Just the performance.
Cool. No questions. That's what's up. So just in closing, you have album comes out Tuesday. You got any prediction on first week sales?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I have no idea, and I just wanted to come out so I can get it over with.
Yeah, feel you. Well, I definitely appreciate you taking the time out to talk to the Sound Savvy audience, man. Definitely appreciate it, and we look forward to the album. Like I said, the album is dope. So you guys can check out the review of The Adventures of Bobby Ray on soundsavvy.com and check out the footage from the show upstairs.
Check out The Adventures of Bobby Ray on soundsavvy.com.
That's right.